Live from Appleton, it's APTV.
Welcome to APTV, episode 567 for Thursday, November 7th, 2024.
This week we have news, banter, updates, letter sets, supplements, not the vitamin kind, a contest winner, a new contest plus. I don't think there's anything coming soon.
There's stuff coming soon.
Okay.
I think there is.
Okay.
Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Brian.
You know, so it's fall here.
Yes.
Well, it's fall everywhere except for in Australia. And the leaves are falling.
Yes.
And so...
all over your freshly mown
all over
yard.
my freshly mowed lawn. And so I contacted an arborist the other day. And I asked her about restoring foliage to the trees.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, what a relief.
Oh, my God. You're going to re-leaf our trees. It's you think they're funny. All right. I'll get it right someday. Today, Thursday, November 7th, is International Merlot Day. I can get all over that today.
Are we going to celebrate that? How do we celebrate? We don't have any Merlot at the house.
No, I got white wine the other day.
Okay, right.
I got margaritas.
That's good. I like Merlot. It's a great time of year for Merlot, too, because it's
By the
just
fire.
cooler. And, or even if you're outside or whatever. Saturday, November 9th, World Freedom Day. This day commemorates the fall of the Berlin Wall.
Wow.
And those of us of a certain age
We remember that.
We remember that. Yeah, I do remember that. So.
Sunday, November 10th is the World Science Day for Peace and Development. This day underlines the importance and relevance of science in our daily lives.
Awesome. Cool. Peace and development. We should science, peace, and development.
Yeah.
All get behind that.
News. Any news? Appleton Pen Club is next week.
Next Saturday?
Wait, it's not this week.
Not this week.
Next Saturday, I think it's the 16th. And it is going to be just a social hour. If you're looking to do some journaling, just do anything with your pens, or just hang out with pen peeps, come on in from 2 to 4 here in our store. And I know this is one of the things the Pen Club really wanted, was something that wasn't kind of scheduled and planned. They all just wanted to hang out and talk about pens and share their cool new things. And
Yeah. If you got a pen that you really love how it writes, bring it.
Yep.
You get a little collection of pens that you're proud of, bring it.
Show and tell.
You got some weird notebook you just got. I mean, whatever. It's just a time for us to get together and just talk about things like that.
The new year is starting soon, and so if you are doing anything with your Hobonichi or you want to journal, bring that in and just do it here with other pen people.
Okay, so we have some just in. So we've got some vintage pens that are going up on the website. Some of them as early as hopefully this afternoon. I recently got in a batch of Parker 51s. Most of them vacuumatics, a few aerometrics, nice gold-filled caps, the occasional demi or two, and then plus some vacuumatics, standards, striped, dual fold. So I've got a lot of 51s in backs that are coming, and I've got a couple of them here that I want to just highlight that are my favorite. This one here, we have a beautiful red standard, double jewel, 3-band. It's just a really gorgeous pen. Striped section, striped jewels. I mean, it's really beautiful. I love these pens. 30s, late 30s pens on these. So we've got that guy. I love these striped dual folds in the green and bronze.
Well, and this is a stripe in the other direction.
Yeah. So this is the these are technically dual folds, and at the time I believe these were not. The dual fold was no longer the top shelf product, but these are obviously high quality pens. There's nothing wrong with them, but they're striped in the other direction, and then the green and bronze, and they're just super cool. But you can find these with vacuumatic filling units. You can find them with button fillers, but this is a vac, so a really nice vac. And then we've got some sets that are just completely outstanding. I don't know what Lindsay's showing, but we've got a couple of vacuumatics. That's a Maxima set. We've also got a Golden Web set, which is outstanding.
Beautiful.
and it has maybe the coolest box ever. And here's the box for this guy. Look at this. Look at this.
It's
like almost got like kind of a 3D effect on the arrow on there. It's super cool. Opens up, and you've got your Golden Web Vacuumatic pen and pencil set.
Yep.
This is a super cool set. It's very clean. If you don't have one, I'm not surprised. I also have another striped dual fold. And these are all going to be sets. These box pen and pencil in the blue, very nice. One of my favorite colors of all time, the Cocoa 51. And last but certainly not least, you saw the images, a burgundy set in the box with gold filled caps. I love this burgundy with gold fill. It's just so nice. This cool box with the Parker on it here. So lots of good stuff. There will be some coming up this afternoon and in the days to come. So all those pens you saw will be available. They just gonna there was like 36 of them, I think, is how many there were. So those are coming up soon. We've got some
crazy stuff. I have been on a clean out the house and the basement kick. And so it was finally time to sort through, I can't even tell you how many thousands, hundreds, at least hundreds and hundreds of magazines.
Probably in the neighborhood of 500 or 600 magazines we have.
Well, if you've got that many.
Yes. So
we have a ton.
So these are not on the website because
of magazines.
And Dave and I went through this a couple of times the other day. We talked at it at length. There's no real good way to put these on the website. Reason being, I can certainly put down. I mean, we literally have 250 plus magazines that are available. These are, what am I talking about? Pennants, Pen World, Pen Fancier magazines. If you're old enough to remember what those are, but we have Pen Worlds from Volume 2 on. I mean, check this out. Have you ever seen a Volume 2? No, you probably haven't. But then, and on the back, we've got, Schaefer ads. I mean, just really cool. This is from, what was Volume 2? Summer of '89. I mean, just...
How old were you?
I graduated from high school in '89. I was 18.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, here's Volume 3. So we've got, in most of the years on the Pen World, after about Volume 5 or 6, we have all 6... issues in the volume. So we have like literally almost a full set from like 5 through, 14, 20, something like that. Almost every Pen World. Pen Fanciers. Are you reading those? What are you?
There's some cool stuff. Wow, some of these people had hairband.
They did, yeah. Some of our friends that we know. Pen Fanciers, really cool magazine. If you don't know about it, I'm not surprised. This was the early.
Yes. These were like the
pen magazine.
Start of some of the magazines.
Yeah, this one is
newsletters.
December 1983. But these are cool because they do have some articles in them, but then they also have really cool, often old vintage ads that you just can't find.
Right.
They're really a great resource.
Wonderful resource.
And then let's see, pennants. You probably never even seen a pennant cover look like this.
Yep.
And this is Volume 7, for heaven's sakes. It's not even Volume...
Look at this.
They got cool things in the back.
Look at
Aiken
this
Lambert.
Drawings.
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
these
it's just really... These are amazing resources.
good articles in
great,
Pennant, as always.
Good to see some, good articles, but it's really fun to see some of this old stuff.
Yeah, it's really good. So here's how we're going to work this, because the problem with this is the shipping. If you buy, we're literally selling them for like $2.50 a piece, right? They're inexpensive, but if you buy 20 of them, the shipping can be outrageous.
Yes.
I mean, depending on where you live, we calculated one instance, if we shipped 50 of them to California, it would be $100 to ship. So what we're going to do is, since I can't put them on the website, send an email to info@andersonpens.com if you're interested in any of these. And I can't tell you what's in any. I can't tell you which episodes have Waterman in it or Cross or Schaefer. But if you know you need Volume 8, Number 4, and we have it, we can help you out with that.
Right.
They are not going to qualify for free shipping, like I said, because they're just too, if it's only a couple, and depending on what it is, we can fit it in certain packages. But if you get some of the later Pen Worlds, they're bigger.
Right.
They just don't fit in anything but a huge box. So email info@andersonpens.com. If you have any volumes that you're missing or that you want or anything before a certain thing, but just understand with 250 different ones here, we could spend all day going through and telling you where the 1987 Parker Dual-Fold Centennial article is. So we just can't do that. But we're happy to help you out in any way we can, because I don't want these at my house. So
most of them are in perfect to great condition. A couple of them are slightly worn. I mean, keep in mind some of these are pushing 30 years old.
Yeah, they might have most, like 90%, 95% are really very perfect, pretty perfect. There's a couple that might have a little something on the cover that's.
I mean, some of these are over 40 years old. 83 was when I graduated high school.
Careful. So anyway, there's a lot of good stuff in there. And you don't get the opportunity to get these very often.
Right.
And if you're local, of course, then you can kind of sort through them. But anyway,
there you go.
We got some spotlights.
Hobonichi weekly supplement. We still have a couple. These are really awesome if you want to just add to your Hobonichi, or if you only want to carry something that is smaller. These are just the monthly supplement, and then are there pages in the back? I don't even remember.
I might get one of these. I'm thinking I'm going to change. I'm changing.
Ooh.
It's not January 1st yet, so
I know.
I might change what I do, because so far I took a cover, and I took a notebook.
Right.
But I did not take a planner or a weekly calendar. I'm thinking I might need to do some planning.
Because you've got some monthly in here, but it's not the entire year of daily and all
that just might be enough for me.
Just enough.
Just enough. And it's not, what is it? $16 is not much.
Yeah. So. Other spotlight. Midori letter sets. Remember, it's getting to be Christmas and holiday communication time for those of you who do that.
That's a good idea. Use them for Christmas cards.
Really adorable.
Strawberry,
the lemon. Some of these are letterpress, some are not.
Where's the cat one? There's one with cats on it.
This one has a couple cats.
Look at that. Yeah, it's got.
But we do have several. So, we're just showing you the ones we have the most of, but these are just really great. They do, of course, come with envelopes.
That's adorable.
I know.
Look at that, his little kitty.
Who are you going to
rolled
send
out.
that to?
Me. Brian, you love this one so much.
About the Midori letter sets. I think sometimes they get overlooked just because they're smaller and not a pen or ink.
They're really beautiful.
They're great
well done. Oh
yeah, they're greatly done.
Yeah,
well done. I can't talk today.
We're gonna hit up a little bit on some bookmarks.
Yep.
And I'm gonna tell a funny story about this one.
Okay, you're gonna tell a story.
I'm gonna tell a story. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know.
As a retailer, we have drama.
As a retailer, there's lots of things that go behind the scene that people don't know, care to know. Doesn't matter if you know.
Doesn't impact your life.
Doesn't impact your life.
Boy, does it impact ours.
But it impacts ours. And what am I talking about is
the second thing there on the screen right now is the
smiley daisy
face.
Which is adorable, right? Multicolored. It's got a little rainbow kind of pattern going on it. And for whatever reason, as an e-commerce retailer, we occasionally have what you call carding attempts. You have people who are trying to use credit cards, try credit card numbers, stolen credit card numbers to see if they work. And usually what they do is they pick a really inexpensive item on your website, so it goes unnoticed, and they just hammer on these cards. And so
sometimes it's pipettes for 25 cents.
Or an O-ring or something.
Right.
And for a while, it was this smiley daisy face. And they were just pounding the website trying to check cards. I mean, and it was like
hundreds and hundreds over the course of a day or two. I mean, hundreds.
Yeah.
So we would take it off the site.
Yeah.
And so, it'd be there one day and then gone for like a week and a half. And then these card testers would choose another item.
So it's been off the site probably more than it's been on, because I didn't want to let these scammers try to buy it. So we do have that one, and I just brought 4 of my favorites. We're out of the cat in a cup, but we'll have that soon. But the filigree heart is adorable in the silver.
The coffee cup.
The coffee
absolutely.
cup. I mean, who doesn't love
Fan
that?
favorite. And then the bicycle is a little
that's the
newer.
newest one.
That's the one for you.
That's for me.
Little black bicycle.
If it had a cat on it, it would be perfect.
If it had a cat on it, then that would eliminate dog people who do cycling.
Well, we could still have this one.
I know.
But anyway, so the bike it is adorable.
Yeah.
So we got those. those are perfect addition for your Hobonichi or your
Or
anything you
journaling,
need
any
to
notebook.
mark
Right.
mark a page.
Cool.
All right, we got some ballpoints we want to talk
Yes,
about.
you
Ballpoints.
know-
We got a couple of rollers too.
Auto Hut is a brand that I don't think a lot of people know that much about, but it is amazing quality. It has, so what are we talking about? We carry the ballpoints and some roller balls. Really great colors. It's got a nice weight in the hand. They have revamped the line a little bit and added a couple new, I guess, a year or two ago, with some,
Now this is
Gioche.
the D04.
yes, the Design 04.
Design 04.
And it's an enamel over a metal body, really smooth mechanism. I'm a fan of anything that's easy to turn.
Yeah, this rose gold wave
It's so
is
pretty.
so nice. You know what I like about it is it's not the wave pattern on the barrel. I'm sure it's not 100% random, but it's random enough that it's not like you see a squiggle and it's the
Right.
same thing around the
Perfect.
barrel.
Yeah.
It's different. It's just so nice. It's just
These
such a
make
nice
great
pattern.
gifts.
It's also on
The platinum.
the platinum.
Yep. These make great gifts. These are gorgeous.
Yeah, they're really very nice. You know, and Auto Hut's been making pens in the industry for other manufacturers for a long
yes,
time.
yes.
So if you haven't heard of them, you're familiar with what they've produced because
You just don't know it.
You
Yeah.
know, they've done work for Groff and probably a couple
Yes.
other people. So,
Lots of people.
all right, we had a contest last week.
We did.
Last week's question was not pen related whatsoever. Do you dress up for Halloween? Steve Moss says, I dress up like a retired guy, but to be fair, I've been doing that since the first of the year.
Steve's consistent. Good job.
Totally jealous, buddy. So,
Jeremy says, I don't dress up anymore, but I do wear something orange to work, usually an orange watch strap or watch.
there we go.
It's 80 degrees here in Ohio today, so it doesn't even feel like Halloween.
yeah, it was hot last
Yeah.
week. A couple days. Jeez.
Yeah.
Blonde Scales says, it has been many, many years since I dressed up for Halloween. I do miss having the trick-or-treaters coming by. We would give a piece of candy and a pencil. Oh, that's cool. It was amusing how excited some of them got over the pencil.
Like us.
That's a
That's a great idea.
Where do you live? We're coming. That's a cool idea. I might steal that for next year.
Except we don't have anybody who trick or treats. All the kids in the neighborhood are grown up.
We do, but they do it like they do
When
it
we're
early.
gone,
When
yeah.
I got home from work the other day and they were
Already gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't like to buy candy because I'll just eat it.
You will just eat it.
Yeah. Larry Jensen says, I seldom dress up for Halloween, but did this year as we headed to a block party type of affair. The kids are such a joy to see. Love watching you guys.
I wonder if that was one of those like those trunk and treat things where people go to a
Yes.
place. That's a really cool idea.
is, yeah.
You know, I mean, back in the day, it was cool to dress up and go to. Your mom kicks you out of the house and you go to
Yeah.
random people's houses. I mean, but
It is cool and safer these days
Yeah.
for kids to have a safer place to go. When my kids were young, one of the malls in Tampa Bay had trick or treat, and you could take the kids to the mall so that it was weather controlled, and then you just go into each store and they either would or wouldn't be participating, and they'd give the kids whatever, and then you'd go to the next place, and yeah, that was fun.
so you could go to Coach and they would give you something.
They don't-
No,
yeah,
they don't.
no.
It doesn't work that way.
But, you know, I grew up in upstate New York, and sometimes Halloween, just like here in Wisconsin, can be really cold.
Yeah.
So,
Ben Kemper Magic says, thanks you three, Lindsay on camera, for a great show. I wear my Thorny from Ozzie and Harriet costume, a button-down shirt and a cardigan sweater, which coincidentally is what I wear every other day during the fall. So yes, I'm a member of the cardigan squad here, but yeah, that sounds cool.
Harold Maringer says, hi, Lisa and Brian, happy Halloween. No, I don't dress up for Halloween unless I'm going to a Halloween party. We used to, but really don't have many trick-or-treaters these days. Thanks for another fun APTV video.
We should have a Halloween. I'm getting interested now. Halloween's gone, but now I get to
All right.
hear these
Next
ideas,
year.
and we have a Halloween party. Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be fun.
Everybody dress up like adult Halloween party, not not kids.
Okay, what are you going to go as?
A retired guy.
You wish.
know.
You wish.
I'll come up with something.
All right.
something.
And the winner is Awesome Beautiful. And the comment is, I dressed up as a princess with a tall cone hat and veil this year. I live in a
Nice.
city where all of the adults celebrate Halloween. That's cool. Hint, the initials of the city are SF. That's very cool.
Sanfalutin.
Yeah, there you go. Congrats. Send an email to me at lisa@andersonpens.com, and I will try really hard to get that on your account quickly. I'm getting there.
We have a new contest, a new survey.
Yes.
And you're going to have to read this because I don't understand this.
Yes. So so in the mail, I got a card from our former accounting firm, and it was a holiday card, and it got me thinking. This is the first Halloween. Yes, I said, I went there, and it was the first holiday card that we've gotten this year, and it got me thinking. Okay,
Really? That's the first holiday card we got?
yeah,
They're timely?
first time. Anyway, sorry about that, but it got me thinking. When does everybody start to? It's true. Start to prep for your holiday cards. We save holiday cards from our store manager, Dave. He and his family send out really awesome cards every year. Some are truly epically memorable.
They are.
And my best friend, Michelle, her family is just drop dead gorgeous. So every year there's this beautiful spread. And it's been fun to save all the cards and watch the kids grow up. And our good friend David Oscarson, his family is also model gorgeous, and so we save those to watch the kids grow up, and the families add to their family. But when do you start all of that? I want to do Christmas cards, but I just don't. It's like Inco Rimo. I want to do it. I'm just not.
Apparently, you need to start it now.
Yes, I do.
You will
So,
not be the first if you start
when
now.
do you start prepping for your holiday cards if you send them?
I'm going to ask a corollary to that question to
Yeah.
try to keep it on a little bit closer to
Okay,
the pen part. Are you using red or green ink
there you go.
for holidays?
Okay.
Do you use, or maybe more appropriately,
Or stub
do you
or
use
shimmer?
Do you use holiday appropriate colors?
Okay.
Whatever holiday you're celebrating.
Okay.
So,
There you go.
one commenter will be chosen at random to win a $20 credit on his or her Anderson Pens account. What else we got? Anything else?
A bonus surprise segment I didn't warn you about.
Oh,
Just there's some fun comments in
Okay.
the live chat that I wanted to read off because they're relevant.
Okay.
So Friedrich D says it's a nice way to get some artwork by folks like Pierre Gustafsson, though.
Yes.
Referring to Pen World and stuff.
Yes.
Pierre, in
Yeah.
fact, one year, decades and decades ago, I
Is
had
this Piers?
a different company.
Ooh.
And
Oh, hold on. What just happened? Sorry, guys. Something happened with the camera. Connection failure. Things happen when you're live.
all right, well,
We're back.
one year, I actually had Pierre Gustafsson, design me a logo. And I had it put on a coffee mug. And it was the coolest thing to go through that entire process. He's so talented. But yes, Friedrich, it's an opportunity to get
This has got to be him, isn't it? Don't you think?
to do
He
get
was-
artwork by. I think he's still alive.
He did stuff like I think this is his.
Yes.
So there's he has artwork in a lot of these early pennants. He's got a really cool one. Here's another one. I think this is his work too.
It'll be marked. But
But he has a really cool one about. There's another one. About Esterbrook.
yes.
And the difference is it's in one of these. I don't know which one it is. Can't tell you. But like every other page has got something from him in it. But they have a really cool one
Yes.
he did on Esterbrook and all the different clips and the variations and rubbers and all
And
that.
Fred Plewa did some of the Schaefer script cert artwork. That's cool. In fact, I have a print of one. So yes, it's an opportunity to get some artwork that's pen related that
You won't get
you
anywhere else.
probably have never even seen, but are just really cool.
And our second and final comment is from Speedbird. Hi, Brian and Lisa. I just got a Designs by Doris iPad cover and love it.
Awesome.
Because I know you use them for your stuff all the time.
I do. In fact, I've got one for chords, one for my dongle and my mouse, because I need a mouse, I'm sorry. I have a laptop cover at home, and yeah,
After all these years, still using a mouse.
yes.
No, I have one of the smaller ones that she sent, and I use it for. It's about yay big because they're all different sizes, right? And I use it for parts pens. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I need this pen needs to go in the parts, or I need to find a part for this, and so I keep all my stuff in one spot. So that's real handy.
I have a problem with pouches. I like them. And so I was cleaning out one of my closet drawers and had an entire box full of pouches.
So, anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Thanks for joining us. Tune in next week for more talk about pen, ink, and paper. Pens, ink, and paper.
There you go. You can check us out on social media as Anderson Pens, and please like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Thanks so much. We'll see you next time.